Well, good day, everybody. Thank you for watching this video. This is another video from Peter Wolfing, and I want to talk today about fear. Fear. What's holding you back in your business? What's holding you back? Well, generally, holding you back is fear. You know, fear of contacting people. What are they going to say? Sometimes fear of success, fear of failure, just fear in general. You know, what is fear? Basically, you know, I'm looking at a building right now. Happened to be in Central Park, and I'm looking at a building, and really fear is, what if you were standing on the edge of the top of that building? What's going to happen? Well, the fear trigger response is going to be, oh my gosh, I don't want to die. And that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. That's what natural fear is. But in some element, fear permeates yourself in business as well too, and all sorts of different things, and it becomes debilitating. It becomes debilitating in many, many ways, shapes, and forms in your business as well too, where it could be, you know, the fear of being rejected from speaking to someone, right? Well, it comes down to that. How can you get yourself over that fear response? Well, normally the fastest way to do that is you meet it head on. You meet it head on, so this way, eventually, the fear becomes so diminished that it either goes away or becomes so far down the road that you don't even feel it anymore. You know, that's what entertainers have done. That's what comedians have done on stage. You know, the biggest thing even above death for many people is public speaking. Well, that comes really pretty close to the fear of rejection and speaking to someone when you're trying to get the word out about your business, right? So how do you overcome that? How do you overcome that? Well, you start small. Maybe you do a three-way call with someone who's been doing it longer than you, and let them do the whole call. You just listen. Maybe another one after that, a few of them after that. You do some and they do some. They're there to back you up. And eventually you're doing the whole call and they're just there to back you up. Where eventually you don't have to do it anymore and you're going by yourself. Now, when I first got started in network marketing, the worst thing for me was a form of marketing, which is actually in my book, MLMBlackBook.com, 101 Ways to Build Your Business. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's a great thing. There you go. Typical New Yorker. So anyway, you know, walking and talking. You know, so walking and talking was something that was very, very difficult to me. What is that? Well, you have to go up to the gentleman who just walked by, so he just gave us the finger. You know, and you know, you're afraid to contact people like that, right? Because you might get rejected. You're going up to someone, hey, you know, I see you, you know, you look great, or you look this, or you know, you have a great personality or whatever. You ever keep your eyes open for ways to generate significant extra money in your spare time without risking what you're doing right now, right? So that was really difficult for me. And I can guarantee you that 99% of the people listening to this video or watching this video, that's probably the same thing with them too. Talking about, you know, the butterflies in your stomach and that kind of thing. It's just a natural response. Well, how I got myself over that was I would continually do it, right? That's how you get over any kind of fear, is you just go in and do it. The problem with most people is they don't do it. You know, the pain of contacting someone, the pain of doing anything overwhelms the pleasure of what they want to accomplish, and it stops them, period. It stops them in their tracks. And that could be anything, you know, even in weight loss. The pain of going through the day in, day out routine of weight loss and exercise and so on is drowning out the pleasure of, hey, I'm going to lose 30 pounds or whatever the case may be, right? So the same thing in your business. The pain of getting rejected, of somebody saying you no, is drowning out your success in your business. Let me just ask you a question. If you knew that if you went through 1,000 no's, you'd be making 10 grand a month, would you do it? Right? Forget about the response, whether they say yes or no, right? Forget about that. Whether they say yes or no, it doesn't matter. That you knew that if you went through 1,000 no's, you would be making 10 grand a month. Would you do it? Guaranteed. Okay? Well, I guarantee you some people still wouldn't do that. But on the other hand, Many of you would do that because you know that at the end of the rainbow, you're guaranteed that success. I just think in many cases, so many people just don't believe they can do it. You know, the positives at the end of that proverbial network marketing rainbow hasn't really become real for them yet. So, you know, I've been doing network marketing 25 years now. And when I started, I just had a burning desire to get going. You know, I just believed in it. So I just kept on going, right? Many people don't have that. So if you knew what I know now, and I was able to give you that proverbial red pill, or the green pill, or the blue pill, whatever you want to call it, that success pill, that belief pill, then, and you were able to feel what I feel and know what I know, would you take it? You'd probably work your butt off and do what I did in 25 years in about 5 years or 3 years, right? It took me a while to get to this point, but most of it comes from belief and trial and error and things like that. I just wish I knew, you know, at the beginning I didn't know what I didn't know. I just had to kind of learn it and go through trial and error and everything. So you have a task. You have a task, and your task is how fast can you get rid of your fear response to be able to get to your point Z, which is your success end goal, whatever that may be. You answer that question. Because making 6 figures annually is not even a reality for most people. But it can be a reality for most people in network marketing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And relatively quickly. Look in any business that you're in. Do you even have a shot at making 6 figures a year? And if you do, how far down the road would it take you to get to that point to make 6 figures a year? Or more? So that's what I'm saying with network marketing. If you focus and you do the things necessary, and given a few variables there, that you can make 6 figures annually in 6 months to 2 years, depending on, you know, all those variables. Where can you do that somewhere else? Plus have the time freedom to do it when you want, where you want, how you want, right? Right now I'm making this video at 6 o'clock in the morning. And when I get back, I'm gonna check my emails and I'm making money. How do you do that? Network marketing. Network marketing does that. You make money 24/7. I was actually here 2 days ago, and I was just sitting down thinking about things, and a guy sat next to me, and he was working a job. We just started talking about different things, and we got into, you know, I kind of bended it around to making money, and I was talking about, you know, how you're capped out when you're working an hourly wage, and if you're in your own business and you're doing things where you have a residual coming in and where you have, you know, some kind of leverage in your income, and one thing led to another, and there's a prospect, right? So I didn't have a card on me, which was crazy, but I was working out. So what I did was I gave the guy my cell phone number. He called me and dropped a message on my phone, texted me, and I did the same thing for him, right? So there you go. Here's a prospect. So, you know, you never know where you're going to be able to build your business and have contacts pop up. And if I was just to bop up to him and start talking to him, hey, you wouldn't be interested in business, would you? He may or may not have said yes. He probably would have said no. But through experience, I was able to generate a conversation with him and kind of break the ice. Call them icebreakers, right? And there you go. There's walking and talking, an advanced version of that. So there's always a chance and always a way for you to build your business and get over that fear rejection, because no one can tell me this doesn't work. So the great annihilator of fear is belief. Belief. Passion. Especially belief. Right? I could totally annihilate fear by believing and knowing beyond a shadow of a doubt that what I'm doing is the right thing to do. So guys, this is your video challenge for today. Annihilate fear. Overcome fear. Whatever you need to do, get that belief level as high as possible, so this way you can get to the next level in your business. Whatever that may be. If it's one of our programs, great. If it's something else, great. You know, I'm always here promoting network marketing in general just because I love the industry. Whatever your chosen field is, get out there, develop the belief in there as quick as possible, annihilate the fear, so this way you can shorten the time it takes to become successful. Have yourself a great day, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye for now.